Bonjour à tous, c'est Ladyalucard et on se retrouve pour la suite du Let's Play sur Game of Thrones, The Telltale Game série. Donc nous retrouvons Mira qui est enfermée. Ok, donc en prison. Je sais qui pleure. D'accord. Bon, on va faire le tour. On va faire le tour. Donc le seau.
Oh, disgusting.
Tout à fait. C'est dégoûtant. Trou de rat.
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Du sang.
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
Jusqu'au bloc. D'accord. Des dents.
Oh God, those are human teeth.
Et la porte.
Jailer, please,
Shut it!
please come here.
Qui est-ce?
I wonder what she's done.
On va parler à la prisonnière, tiens.
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey! No talking!
Jailer, Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you
D'accord.
want then? Tell me, please. I'll do anything. Just tell me. Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'elle a bien pu faire pour mériter ça aussi.
Dignity is worthless compared to that.
D'accord.
What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
Je ferai n'importe quoi pour
Your
survivre.
family needs you. Nothing else matters. I'd do whatever it takes to survive. Whatever it takes.
My lord, please. Please take me out of here!
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Oh, no, no.
Come on, you!
No! Please! Wait, wait! No! Get off
Shut
me!
your fucking mouth!
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
Venez
What
pour
are
vous
you
pavaner.
doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira.
À peine.
I've come to make you an offer.
Une
Just
proposition.
about what you said. Your relationship with Cersei is valuable. You never know when that might come in handy. Then I realized there's something far more valuable than your friends at court, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Quoi?
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagine less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep.
Enfin, pour l'instant, hein.
It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Ce n'est pas à moi de le donner.
Marrying me won't help you get Ironwrath. The title belongs to my brother. He's the rightful lord.
I'm well aware of the king's law, Mira. You think I haven't thought about that? 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Lud will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironwrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
Promettez-moi que Lune mourra.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Lud. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive.
Puis bon, au pire des
So,
cas,
Mira, what do you say?
on l'épouse. Et Asher, il le tue. Mais on reste en vie. Parce que nous morts, puis au pire des cas, il nous fera gagner ses sbires pour essayer de tuer Lude. Ça pourrait être une bonne idée, ça.
Good.
Qu'en pensez-vous? Moi, je trouve que c'est une bonne idée. Comme ça, il vient, il veut pour nous aider, machin, pitule. Et puis, ben, après, Asher nous donne un petit coup de main, et puis il le tue en secrète. Ça pourrait être pas mal. Et puis, en plus, d'un côté, on récupère ses écuyers, puisque ça pourrait être une bonne idée.
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
Il
I
reçoit.
thought he was getting help.
Whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. There's nothing that will save him now. Which is why I needed to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
D'accord. Donc il souffre. Bon. On va aller le voir et on verra bien. Aïe. Je me suis fait mal. Alors...
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
This is for Cotter.
You can't give him that. I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Oui, et alors?
Gareth, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here. Where's Sylvie? I want to see her. Where is she?
Elle est avec nos amis. On va la rassurer.
Don't worry. Our friends are taking care of her. What do you mean, our friends? She wanted me to look after you.
You have to protect Sylvie.
D'accord.
Cotter! Oh, I can't bear it anymore! Oh.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
You said you'd help him.
I wish I could. But I'm afraid it's too late for that now.
Donc laisse-moi lui donner le
He
noc
can
sombre.
still use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I speak only for myself. Garrett Tuttle.
Lord Gregor trusted you with the secrets of the North Grove.
D'accord.
He must have seen something in you. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart.
Pourquoi te donner son
His
cœur?
beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But
We must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
his beating heart. This is madness.
Not madness. Necessity. Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away.
Ouais.
Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Gareth. Please. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless. Let us use his blood to give us strength.
On va
Out
utiliser
there,
la
we
magie
saw
du
what's
sang.
possible. That was only the beginning.
Ça pourrait nous aider à récupérer la maison des Forrester, je pense.
For the North Grove.
I knew I could count on you, Garrett.
Dans tous les cas, il va mourir.
Use the dagger to open his chest. We need his heart.
De toute façon, il nous le demande. Ah, je sens que ça va être horrible.
Good. Now grab his heart, quickly, while his blood still pulses through it. Now bring it here. Squeeze the blood into the fire. While it's still warm. Donne dreorekaig sprag, svogenes forbule.
Que du coup, on récupérerait ces morts vivants pour pouvoir aider Iron Rest, il faut rester.
Difficult, but you did the right thing. Now we must burn the body.
Voilà, nous avons fini du coup le chapitre numéro 5. Encore 2 il me semble et c'est bon.
I hereby sentence you to death.
Bon.
Get over there!
This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
Is this true, my lady?
My lady!
Then in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Lady Mira, please! Please, this isn't right! Help me!
Come along, Mira. I have a busy day ahead.
C'est horrible. J'espère qu'on pourra se venger de l'autre con. Parce que là, franchement, c'était horrible. Donc...
Your fighters are in place, my lord. Once they're all seated at the table, give the signal to strike.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
Win.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher. I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered. It's
À
unimaginable.
cause de ta famille
Which
aussi.
is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
Je suis différent.
Things are different now. I'm different now. You have nothing to worry about.
You were always a terrible liar. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father that bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda. Just peace. Once and for all.
Je veux dire qu'on a confiance.
I know you've lost a lot, and I'm sorry. But things will get better. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
And at this point, it's in the hands of the gods.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord. It was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ready the men.
Of course, my lord.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it, then.
Mother!
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering. You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father.
C'est ce que tu
I
crois.
thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
You honor us, Lord Whitehill, with your presence. And with this union.
Honor you? I didn't take you for an arse licker, Forrester.
Father, don't bicker. Asher's showing you respect.
Somehow I doubt it.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye, and get us something to eat. I'm bloody starving.
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
Our hall is yours, Lord Whitehill. Make yourself comfortable.
Of course it's my bloody hall. But you're too ready to give it over. Your false smiles don't fool me, Forrester.
Calm down, Father. Asher's just showing you the respect you deserve.
Rather odd that Talia's not here, isn't it? And your banner men look a little tense.
Bah non.
What are you playing at, Forrester? Something's not right. I can feel it.
Calm yourself, Lord Whitehill. There's no reason to get upset.
Say what you want. I know what I see. See, that's the trouble with you Forresters. No manners. At least Roderick had enough I knew you couldn't be trusted. Now!
Vas-y, Beshka. Bien joué.
Quick! Don't let him escape!
Vas-y, si on peut pas voir le père, on va tuer le fils. On aura eu au moins un White Hill.
For my brothers! Quinn!
It could have been so different, but you destroyed everything. Goodbye, Asher.
On les a bien défoncés quand même. En même temps, ils l'ont un peu mérité quand même. Un peu long à charger quand même toute cette histoire.
It's a trap! They're trying to kill us! Kill them all! Kill the fucking foresters! Take down the gate!
We can't fight that many! We're doomed!
If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitehill army!
My lord, your wound. Get them to safety. Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, mother.
Et dehors.
Asher! Our lord is here!
I'll be your lord!
He's here!
L'armée est un peu trop...
My lord, your command.
Protéger la population.
Save as many people as you can! Do as your lord commands! Get the small folk to safety! Death to the Whitehill!
Ils sont à la porte avec ce qu'ils ont, ils arriveront quand même à la buter.
It's not over yet!
Mince! Je me suis loupé! Bon, je me suis loupé. Pas grave, on reprend... On refait la... On fait la même. Enfin, non, on fait pas la même. Allez, 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 allez.
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die.
Mais non, je vais pas mourir.
Let's see you live up to your reputation. Rally to your lord!
Let go of my son! Forrester!
Je lui avais dit de se casser. Mais elle est conne. Bon, je pense que de toute façon, on ne pouvait pas faire autrement. On s'est entretués, quoi. C'est violent.
My son.
On l'a sauvé et il va quand même crever ce con. Hein. De la glace n'est le fer.
Iron from ice.
My lord, we have to get you out of here!
I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch. Thank you. You must survive, Asher.
Tout à fait. Si on survit pas,
For the house.
voilà.
All of us support this day.
Now.
Bon, ben, c'est pas très très glorieux comme fin pour l'instant, hein. C'est pas très très glorieux comme fin. Est-ce que je fais une plus grosse vidéo ou pas? Parce que j'en suis déjà au chapitre 6 en fait. Donc ça va être la fin. Ça dérange si je fais une grosse vidéo? C'est la fin du jeu. Non? Bon. Merci de votre approbation. Ouais, du coup, elle va pas être très très contente, sa sœur.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre. Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do.
Ah non, moi je vais aller sauver
Those were
Ironrath, hein.
Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
Ah non, on va... Ah non, on va marcher vers le sud, hein.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south.
Moi, si j'ai fait ça, moi, c'est pour avoir des forces en plus pour pouvoir aller aider la maison. Iron from Ice. Donc, le chapitre 7 est bouclé aussi, donc du coup, c'est bien la fin du jeu. Comme ça, on marche avec nos troupes qu'on a réussi à récupérer. Ah, Sylvie est quand même restée avec nous. Donc on a bien fini. Il n'était rien d'autre que les laquais des Stark. Et les Stark sont morts.
father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child Ethan the Wise, with some parasite by his side, as if I'd come to negotiate.
D'accord.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the Twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitetail beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own blade. But then, he jabbed out that fourthborn's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. Roderick, the savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose.
C'est sympa, n'empêche. Faire parler chaque personnage de la série qui a rencontré tel ou tel perso, comme là avec Asher, c'est Daenerys qui parle. Tout à l'heure avec Roderick et Ethan, c'était Ramsay. On a eu Marjorie qui a parlé au moment où elle a montré un peu les choix de de Mira. Là, c'est à mon avis. Là, je me demande si c'est pas Sarah. Non, c'est toujours Marjorie qui parle par rapport à Mira. Sinon, pour parler du jeu, il est quand même assez intéressant. C'est bien fait, les personnages sont quand même bien ressemblants. Cersei ressemble vraiment à l'actrice qui joue Cersei dans Game of Thrones. Enfin, les personnages sont assez ressemblants, à part Marjorie que j'ai trouvé que c'était celle qui ressemblait quand même le moins au personnage de la série, même s'il ressemble bien, mais voilà. L'histoire est sympa, mais c'est un reproche que j'ai à faire à tous les Telltale, c'est qu'il y a une ligne à suivre, et de toute façon on peut pas faire autre chose que ce qui est prévu en fait. C'est comme ça et c'est tout. C'est pas si tu fais ça, ben il t'arrivera ça. Donc nous on a défendu la maison Forrester avec audace et conviction. Donc c'est ce que je vous disais, c'est le souci. Enfin, si on tue tel perso, ben de toute façon c'est comme ça et pas autrement. On n'a pas vraiment le choix en fait. Mais bon, ça après ça reste. Ça je le savais d'avance avec les jeux Telltale, c'est comme ça et pas autrement. Après ça reste un bon jeu, c'est intéressant. Je pense qu'il n'y a qu'un choix là qui changerait, c'est par rapport à Roderick et Asher. Et encore. Mais et puis bon, Mira aussi. Et encore à voir après en saison 2 ce que ça va vraiment donner, puisque Telltale a prévu une saison 2 à Game of Thrones, est-ce que j'ai compris? Après, à voir ce que ça va donner. Sinon, ça reste quand même un bon jeu. Ah, je pensais qu'il était peut-être mort, moi, Duncan. Mais non, il a survécu. Donc, Beshka a réussi à sauver Ryan. Donc, nous avons encore Ryan Forrester, Garrett Tuttle, Mira Forrester qui reste encore même en vie pour nous. Donc, et Talia. Et peut-être Asher, nous n'en savons, on le sait pas vraiment. Donc 37% ont menti à Marjorie par rapport à Sarah. 24% seulement se sont mariés avec Morgryn et donc ont tué Tom. 60% ont pratiqué la magie du sang avec Cotter. 41% seulement ont décidé de tendre une embuscade à Lord Whitehill. À mon avis, beaucoup ont dû utiliser le poison. Et 48% ont abandonné le bosquet du Nord et ont marché vers Highon Rice. Voilà, donc c'est la fin du jeu. Je vous ai donné mon avis. Après, chacun son avis sur ce jeu Telltale. Et du coup, ça fait un let's play en plus de fini. Et je ne peux pas vous dire quel sera le prochain let's play moi-même parce que je ne le sais pas encore. Sur ce, moi je vous dis à plus sur un prochain let's play.